Hey guys, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share the video if you loved it, and if you want to become a patron or you want to support me in any way, or you just want to know where my socials are, make sure you stick to the end of the video. Anyways, on to the video.
This is just your daily reminder that there's no cure for fatness, and even if there were, fatness doesn't need to be cured.
Modern Western society deliberately excludes fat people from the definition of health. For starters, over the last century, the term obesity has become more and more commonplace. Many folks, especially those who stand to profit, have been pushing the agenda to classify obesity as a disease. Now, to be clear, obesity is just a nasty way of saying fat.
There are, in fact, there's more and more every year. That's because fat people live longer than people. Did you not hear what I just said?
Apparently, you can call yourself a medical professional and still not believe in weight loss. You can physically tell someone that they have no choice, that literally losing weight is impossible. And I'm like, it's not. It's not. It's not. This woman who already got mad at the lovely Kiana for doing a video.
Meet Dr. Asher Larmy, formerly Natasha.
We have a doctor that's telling the nation today that actually you don't need to lose weight and you can be healthy.
Not only is obesity fake news to this person, but Fat Doctor outright denies basic facts of reality and coaches their thousands of followers into ignoring the evidence on managing obesity and its complications.
Fat doesn't put pressure on your heart.
It's a common misconception that knee pain is caused by being fat.
As for blood pressure, there's no evidence that being fat causes high blood pressure.
Oh my god, enough with the fat around the organs. That is not a real thing. It is made up.
Okay, that last one you don't even need evidence to disprove, you just need eyes.
There's quite a lot of fat around the organs. There's a large amount of fat around the heart. There's more here than you would see normally, quite considerably more.
That is not a real thing. It is made up.
She already got mad at Kiana for commenting on clearly what she's fine saying on her own.
So today I found out that a cisgender white woman on YouTube with absolutely zero medical experience or qualifications at all has made a YouTube video about me. Look, that's me! How exciting is that? Like, I'm no expert, but you gotta be pretty famous for people to make YouTube videos about you, right? Like, am I famous? I'm so excited! Just kidding. All joking aside, because I literally have been laughing for the last 20 minutes. This woman literally made a mini documentary about me based on my Instagram videos about how this is what happens when you get sucked into the toxic world of body positivity and fat activism. And then she goes, but first, a word from our sponsors.
But she says straight up, because she's not traditionally pretty, because she is not traditionally and aesthetically pleasing, and because she's overweight, mind you, she's not even really that fat. She claims it's impossible. And that led me down this rabbit hole of professionals that are supposedly here to make you be healthy, and instead are helping us be worse.
Your patient is playing this video for you because they wanted a little support in advocating for their needs. For this appointment, your patient will either not be stepping on the scale at all, or will step on the scale backwards, and no numbers referencing weight will be spoken aloud or visible. They will let you know which option they prefer. Also, this patient will not be using the BMI as a metric for health going forward. These measures are in accordance with the Health at Any Weight approach to medical care, and they are non-negotiable. If your facility will not accommodate them, please suggest an alternative facility where this patient can get the care that they deserve. Thank you for prioritizing this patient's mental well-being as well as their physical well-being.
I'm truly loving how the fat acceptance movement allows people to grow, because it's not only teaching people that health and body size are not direct corollaries, which is true, but also the bigger point, which is that health is not a requirement for people to be deserving of respect or equality. We hear this issue come up all the time in conversations around fatness where people say things like, well, so long as you're healthy, which is basically to say that if a fat person does not have the privilege of health, then they deserve abuse and discrimination, whereas I as a healthy fat person don't, which is just nonsense.
Obesity is not technically a choice, but attempting to lose weight is a choice. It's important to know that whether you choose to try to attempt to lose weight or not doesn't mean you're going to be successful, though. Success may require multiple interventions, and it may even require medicines and surgery.
You've got medical professionals, you've got dietitians, you've got exercise coaches that are sitting there saying, as I stated in past videos, progress photos are unhealthy. Oh, losing weight is against nature. I said in a TikTok recently that somebody tried to get me banned for. Apparently, individuals believe that losing weight, getting weight loss surgery, all those things is super unhealthy. And if you are altering your body with surgery in any way, that you are taking extreme measures to attain this weight loss. Now, here's the thing, and I'm going to say this, someone's going to come after me. Understand it for what it is. I'm speaking on a purely logical and comparative level. This person was trans. This person is getting ready to get top surgery and bottom surgery. This person's on hormone treatment. And then this person proceeded to say that getting weight loss surgery or performing any surgery or any process on your body to alter its looks was immoral and unhealthy. I'm just going to leave it there because I don't feel like getting flagged by YouTube, and because I just want you to think about the fallacy in that. Anyways, moving on. So, I've got people that are supposedly here telling those individuals out there that they've got your health on their mind. I've got individuals influencing people, telling them that you can't possibly be anything but the weight you're at. And then today, this video crossed my path. Again, just like I said in the last video, the Only Human series, it was going over the heavy people pandemic or epidemic going on in England or in the UK.
People who are now too fat to work.
I find it very hard to do certain things because of my weight.
They cost the taxpayer £10 million each year.
We get about £1,500 a month.
And we're paying out for their benefits.
I worked all my life, so why can't I have a little bit back?
For their medical treatment.
Obesity is costing billions the NHS.
I take about 17 tablets a day.
And for the cost of adapting their homes.
My occupational therapist had the council put in a wet room for me.
We're even forking out for cleaners.
Mop. And if you can hoover in there and in here.
Carers.
So nothing else then?
A salad cream perhaps.
And brand new kitchens.
The plastering is absolutely abysmal.
Meet the people who can't work.
I just got to sit here and everyone moves around me.
Don't work.
I've paid into my system. I'm entitled to get the stuff that we get.
Or whose size stops them getting work.
It comes down to discrimination of your size.
They say they're not supersized scroungers and entitled to every penny.
Don't judge me unless you walked a mile in my shoes.
The sooner I get back working, the better.
You can't turn around and say to somebody, oh, because you're obese, it's your fault.
Because apparently in the UK, being overweight is a full-on disability, and I'm not even joking. You can be too fat to work in the UK, and as easy as that, the UK covers your bills. They give you monthly ration money. If you have a spouse that takes care of you, they pay them to take care of you. They take care of your rent. They custom make bathrooms for you. They custom make the kitchen for you. I mean, when I was watching this, I was like, are you serious? And these people, one of them, she was like, my weight makes me unable to move around and I can't do it. And I was like, okay, well, she must be very heavy. And then look at this woman, she's not very heavy at all. Like, she wasn't very overweight at all. And that's when I looked up, because they said she was 21 stone.
21 stone Debbie Wood is morbidly obese and hasn't worked in 4 years. She lives in a 2-bedroomed council house and, along with her husband, gets £1,500 a month in benefits. But Debbie hasn't always been this big.
I've never had this much weight on me, so I find it very annoying. I'm actually carrying 10 stone more than what my normal body weight should be. I find it very hard to do certain things because of my weight.
And I was like, well, okay, what's 21 stone? That is 298 pounds. At 298 pounds, I was working 40-hour shifts, lifting TVs, lifting furniture, climbing up and down ladders. I was assembling displays. I was running around a Walmart. Are you serious, lady? Now she claims her medical issues were also part of...
It wasn't my fault the weight came on.
Debbie has a long list of medical ailments, many of which she believes have contributed to her excessive weight gain.
I have OCD, I have Othello syndrome, I have fibromyalgia, I have arthritis, I have facial palsy, and I have scoliosis. It makes it even more difficult to get any exercise to be able to lose the weight. I'm burning off my scrambled egg and toast.
Okay, I can get it. But you know what? Don't throw fibromyalgia and arthritis at me either, lady, because guess what? Oh, wait, and I think she has spina bifida. I have a friend who has spina bifida. She busted her ass to do everything. She has a daughter. She has a house. She has 2 dogs. She's got a husband. Her house is gorgeous, by the way. And she does all of that, goes to work, so she's fine. My father had such severe arthritis that his knees didn't sit straight. They bowed outwards. His legs were like a diamond. And we're talking most of my life they were like that. My dad would pull furniture up and down stairs. We would take care of all of the issues in our household. My dad went to work, in not even just like work. He worked in the military for the longest time. My dad was a full-time Army Reserve. Okay? That meant he went on weekend drills, up, and even now with 2 replaced knees, arthritis, 2 torn rotocuffs, and 5 billion broken bones. My dad, even with the pain, works. I have arthritis. I still do it all. My mother had fibromyalgia. She still did it all. None of us were thin, by the way. We did this all with the weight as well. I know. Impossible. How is that even possible? You had a medical condition? And you were fat? And you still lived? How? Instead, you've got women like this, Miss Debbie. Oh, let's see Debbie. She was my favorite in the show.
One of the things 21 stone Debbie finds hard is household chores. Luckily, though, the council have provided her a cleaner who comes round 3 times a week.
If you can clean the kitchen, wipe down the tops, do the bathroom, obviously the toilet area underneath the lid and everything, and if you can do the front of the toilet as well.
I can't believe she sits there, oh, so happy in her little game and cackling while she tortures her husband. I swear to God, She'll sit there and she'll be like, I need a nap. I had a very long day. And then she'll send Poo-Poo, her husband, off. She'll tell him, I want peace and quiet. Look, right here.
Scrambled egg on toast. And what I'm going to do is take the cutaway.
As long as I can do it in peace. Hint, hint.
Yeah.
Oh, can you get me the black pepper first, babes? Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. While she goes off and has a little nappy poo, hubby has to go and do the dishes and clean the house and prepare for tomorrow. He has to run down to the store. He said 4 or 5 times a day he is walking up and down the town. But apparently also this woman has like severe jealousy issues. She has some mental disorders that essentially what they boil down to is she tortures her husband. That's it. She makes his life hell. He grabbed a newspaper where a photo of Mel B, the Spice Girl, a little tiny bit of the tabloid, there was Mel B's photo. She made him take a lie detector test to see if he found the photo attractive. Wow. I'm like, the level of insecurity. If you look at her wedding photo, they showed a photo of her from her wedding. She couldn't even smile on her wedding day. The level of entitlement. And then you have the other gentleman. Again, these are 2 of the gentlemen sitting there saying, we can't lose weight. Well, actually, not 2 of them. 1 of them. Leslie, I believe, the older gentleman with the gout and the injury. He's like, well, I can't help it. I gained all this weight from an injury. Okay, I get that. I have a best friend. She literally had a 500-pound man and the lift system that was picking him up when she was a CNA land on her, okay? She has nerve damage in this arm. And she has 5 kids. She has 3 pets. She has a husband. And she still works. Again, this isn't just a whataboutism. This is literally, it's all here, guys. It is all here. There isn't a single friend I have who doesn't have injuries that hold them back. One of my dear friends got frostbite in his feet and his hands. He does some of the most labor-intensive jobs, sometimes 2 or 3 jobs at a time. Okay? My brother, he as well, he has issues with his feet. He has issues with his back. He has visual issues. And when I tell you, there is not a single friend I have that I can't look at them and say, hey, what's your medical problems? Because they can give me a whole fucking list. And guess what, Buttercup? They still get up. They still help their house function. They still go to work. And you know what doesn't happen? The government doesn't pay for it. Because being fat is not a disability. Yes, you might be in pain. Yes, it might be more difficult. Guess what? It was in pain for me. I was having a hard time fitting in chairs. Okay? Chairs. I was selling mattresses, and it was still difficult for me. But guess what? I still did it. I still cleaned the bathrooms. I still vacuumed the floor. I still cleaned up the parking lot. I still took out the trash. I still lifted mattresses for people to try. Yeah, if you work in certain mattress companies, you have to lift up and down twin and twin XL mattresses for folks to try out in certain sections. I helped load and assemble mattresses and other pieces onto people's cars. Like, I don't understand how you can so willingly give up your independence. Why would you so willingly give it up? Why would you not go kicking, screaming, fighting, and clawing to keep it? The moment I realized something started going wrong with me and that I was starting to get really bad, guess what? You all know, I started changing everything. Because I did not want to become a 900-pound lump on a log, 600-pound life waste. I didn't want to become that. And I am actively working to change that. Why? Why are we televising these people? Why are we placating them and enabling their ability. And this is partly why I don't believe in nationalized healthcare. Because in the countries where that happens, like, for instance, Miss Marissa says, yeah, she lives in Canada. And I figured out why, because she's the same exact way. She is someone that lives off the government because she's overweight, and that's a disability. So she can, do her little business on the side, and there's no problem there if it does or doesn't make a profit, because she's still got the government bank to hold her up. Now, that's allegedly, I haven't completely 100% confirmed it, but that is why I don't believe in that. And I don't believe in putting obesity as an illness. It is a choice. It is a state of being. And if your choice after becoming that severely obese is for the government to take care of you, I can't. I can neither agree with that, understand it, no. Now, if something severe happens to you, something horrible causes it, I get it. Something completely out of your control, I get that. But hopping on to Mickey D's and stuffing your face and all that is not out of your control. That is 100% in your control. It's 100% your choice. You made those options. Sorry. Not sorry. I see nutritionists, I'm seeing doctors, and now we're seeing TV shows talking like this. And I just wonder, when are we all going to collectively wake up and say, hey, we're starting to go to Clown Town here. We're starting to go to the crazy place. When? When is it going to happen? Because I don't know. I don't know. I want you guys to think about that. Because I saw this video on my Instagram and I shared it.
I always felt like I could do anything. That's the main thing people are controlled by. Thoughts, their perception of themselves. They're slowed down by their perception of themselves. If you're taught you can't do anything, you won't do anything. I was taught I could do everything.
Because I was always taught, if you want it, you can do it. And again, it's all here. There are things that I didn't realize I could do that now I'm finding out I could do. There are things I didn't realize I could create that I didn't realize I could create. And guys, it's the same for you. You don't know what you can do until you try. So try. That's it. That's my message for this video. Stop the doomsaying. Stop all of that. Oh, well, I know I'll fail. Oh, that's so hard. Just, no. You may not be the best at it, but at least try. And if you do fail, if you're not good at it, then you find something else. But the main thing that holds you back, the main thing that keeps you from getting it done is you, Buttercup. It's you. And no one can save you but you. You know, as a religious person, I love this mantra. The Lord helps those who help themselves. You might start noticing once you start working hard for yourself, things start opening up. Shit might get a little easier. Who knows? Work hard for yourselves, guys. Work hard to be a better you. God, that sounds so much like do better. Just be a better you. You owe it to you. I'll talk to you guys soon. See you in the next one. And that's all I got to say about it, guys. Honestly, I just think if you're a medical professional, this day and age, we're getting a lot of medical professionals that are making up their own facts. Like, it feels like science is not science anymore. Science is slowly turning into emotions. And you can take that opinion and move with it on almost any subject these days. You know what I mean. touching on last week's video, I had a couple people ask me, you shared Steven Crowder's work unironically? I had a couple people get mad at me for mentioning Steven Crowder. Guys, I don't know what to tell you. But I've never been a Democrat. I've never been a liberal. I am a card-carrying Republican and proud of it. And, it's just that's who I am. I've been one my whole life. Even before I knew what one was, I just knew I didn't want to be whatever the other guys were. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. Let that be known. I am happy to announce that we have community shout-outs this week. We don't have a ton, but we do have some. We have from Diana, who has been on a 2-year journey. She started in 2020, and that's the photo that is the before at 185 pounds. And she is now down to 145 pounds. And on top of that, she went down 30 points on her blood pressure gone down as well. Her cholesterol went down 30 points. I mean, that's Diana. Good job. Girl, I'm proud of you. Excellent. That is fantastic. Please keep up the hard work. Let's give a nice shout out for her. And then we have Gina. And Gina and her dog actually went on this weight loss journey together, which I think is just incredibly adorable. Gina herself started out at 287 and is now down to 200, and she's got 50 more to go. So you got this, Gina. You can do it. And her dog Grant, who is so cute, started out at 108 and is now down to 100 and has 5 more to go. They did this by getting rid of a lot of junk food and doing tons of walking. And Gina, I'm going to be doing a pet series soon. So just keep in mind, I do know a lot about pet nutrition. If you've seen my dogs and cats, you've seen I've got very healthy animals. Can't say I take the same lessons for myself all the time, but what are you going to do? But Diana, Gina, congratulations, guys. Again, if you want to have your weight loss journey featured at the end of my videos, please don't hesitate. All I need is your before and after photos, your starting weight and your current weight, and just, general information so I can share that and we can motivate everyone else. I want to let you guys know that I have a Patreon and it helps me to do this. I have several jobs, but I try not to push my, the pay system, if you will. But I will tell you guys, if you like my content, if you like what I do, then, you can always support me. I try my best to make going to my Patreon really worth it. I make sure that, I try to post content that's only for my Patreon. I will say this last month, it's been a little more difficult for me. The mattress videos really threw me off. I was not prepared. I will be prepared for the next big thing that I do. But you do get benefits when you come onto there. So again, you get reaction videos that are only for my patrons. They're a little more relaxed. You get content that you'll only see on there, such as artwork. You're going to get a hand sketch drawn by me and sent to you. And you also get a chance to be in a Discord with me where we can have face-to-face conversations. I try to do them once a month at least. And you also get a name shout out at the end of my videos. So I want to thank all my current patrons. It's Brentley, Amelia, Velspera, Jessica Zenderland, Choco Hooligan, Noodles, Daria, Lady Derpy, Brandon Kearley, Anime Chan, Danielle Moriando, Panda Bear, Maria, Ide, Emile DeVry, Sherry Molosky, John Quinn, and Lisa. And, also, guys, I do try to host giveaways, but again, finances have been a little tough, so I'm trying, but, I'm getting there. But yeah, just, if you like what I do, if you like who I am, you want to support me, it's as low as $1. Come on down, see if you like it. This is all of my other social medias. If you want to follow me, if you want to see what I do, I post artwork and I post my opinions and, just all sorts of fun stuff. But other than that, guys, look, just, as a final thought, health is important, and I've already done a video about, being healthy and being your own advocate, but remember, that doesn't mean make up your own rules. Science, leave it to the actual scientists. Leave it to the doctors that don't speak in absolutes. Definitely go see Kiana's videos. Kiana does a fantastic job. Fantastic job on being very analytical and getting a lot of facts. And otherwise, guys, I just hope you have a fantastic day. Remember to tell the people that are important to you that you love them and to be safe. So, guys, I love you. Be safe. Have a great day.